can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I got eyes in the back of my head, I'm seeing. Take me for granted and you know I'm leaving. I'ma take what's mine with the webs I'm weaving. I could take this crowd from seeing to believing. Got a taste for blood and my tongue keeps bleeding from the words I spit. So sharp, so freezing, so cold. Behold, frostbite they feeling. I could tear you apart or I could go heal them. Don't believe in fate, don't believe in ceilings. I just need a taste and my mind starts feeling. I don't pace myself, I grind on kneeling. Got lust for change, I just love the feeling. I ain't gonna give up. Got too little time, I'ma live up. Head down, push forward through the tough times. Cause anything worth doing is a tough climb. And I ain't gonna give up. Got too little time, I'ma live up. Head down, push forward through the tough times. Cause anything worth doing is a tough climb. Cause I'ma live life for the fight, yeah, I'm here to get it. I got drive, got sight, always have a vision. I go by at night, I be in my feelings. I'ma be fine, need time, and I'll soon be winning. I live life for the fight, yeah, I'm here to get it. I got drive, got sight, always have a vision. I go by at night, I be in my feelings. I'ma be fine, need time, and I'll soon be winning. I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon.
What's going on, FM fam? How's everybody's day going? Hopefully y'all can hear me. All 5 of y'all. Oh man, I am sorry. Appreciate the mic check, Shannon. I am so sorry. I am super late. Y'all know 2 months ago I would have been like, you know what? Cancel the live. Forget it. But nah. Appreciate that, Eric. Damn, it's been a minute. It sure has. Appreciate y'all coming through. Like I said, even though it is super late. I had my niece's birthday dinner. We went to go eat, and then they were working around my schedule, and then I was like, oh, I gotta go, and then I got caught up in some fucking traffic, and then so we're here. And then of course I had to finally get done with my taxes. Finally got everything wrapped up. It's done. Tax time is done for me. I stress tax time, not because I'm scared, but it's a lot of work, man. Dude, so many questions, so much to input when dealing with this YouTube stuff. Anyways, what is our topic today? Hold up. It's a late Friday night. Gotta pop one open. Damn, it got a little warm on me. Fuck. All right, so what do we got? Tips when buying a used car from a different dealership. What do I mean by that? Well, when you go into a Chevy dealership and you buy a Nissan, what should you expect? So a lot of dealerships, they will get the vehicle up to safety, right? What do I mean by that? Well, tires, brakes, frame, seatbelts, stuff like that. The safety items they're going to address before they address any maintenance issues. Normally, depending on the dealership, they will put they'll change the oil. That's a given. Might put fluids or filters. Might do some wipers. They may do tires if it falls into that threshold. So like if your tires are if those tires are right on the edge of being good, but like in 3 months they'll need to be replaced. Well, they're not going to put tires on it. Are you kidding? That's almost $1,000. So you can still occur some maintenance costs when purchasing a vehicle. That's at any dealership, any dealership when buying new or used. I'm sorry. But when you're buying a different brand of car at a Chevy dealership, a Nissan dealership, if that brand is not specific to that dealer, you can't always expect them to know 100% about those vehicles. Not to pick on used car techs, but a lot of used car techs, they're like, how do I say it without sounding harsh? They're like an exaggerated lube tech, if you will. They have basic knowledge on stuff. Some of them, not all of them, but some of them. So they know the fluids, they know how to make some repairs. And if there's an issue with the vehicle, sometimes they'll send it off to the dealership that it belongs to. Now, after purchasing a vehicle, if you come up with an issue, you take it back to them. Well, there's a gray area. They may not know what to do with that vehicle. Not only that, their hands are tied by these manufacturers locking up the systems. So if that dealership doesn't have a certain scan tool to be able to scan and perform certain things on these vehicles, then it does have to go to the dealership that is qualified to work on those vehicles. Like me, right now, I'm dealing with a fucking evap system, not evap system issue, more of a venting system issue. I told Dave and Shannon about this last week, where I have a Sierra in my stall, and I'm like, oh, it's hard to fill, right? So every 20 or 30 cents, the pump is kicking off at the gas station. So the system isn't venting the pressure out of the fuel tank as they're filling up. So, I'm okay. I know how to diagnose this. Pull a vacuum on this shit using the engine. Oh, yep, I see the evap, the pressure sensor, voltage rising. When Nissan, the voltage drops. So I see that. I'm like, oh yeah, there's a restriction somewhere for sure. So I start disconnecting stuff. Okay, it's this. Boom. Replace it. Oh no, I checked it. Just dirt pouring out. Okay. Well, filter canister, evap, vent control valve. Throw those on. Right. This isn't at the customer's expense, by the way. This is the dealership eating these repairs because the customer had just purchased his vehicle. So I do all that, go verify it at a gas station, and it kicks off again. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Start doing some more testing. One of our used car guys the next day said, oh, these are known for fuel tanks. What the hell? Okay, well, you know what? Let's get a fuel tank in it. Fuel tank, and I put a fuel pump, or I recommended the fuel pump as well, because on this vehicle, there's a vent line that goes to the fuel pump. 2 of them. I'm like, all right, well, let's get that fuel pump in. Let's get a gas tank in. Of course, they're going to try to do it cheaper. So they went with the used gas tank. I put the used gas tank in it last week. Guess what? Didn't fix it. So now I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to play this used gas tank bullshit. I need a new tank. A brand spanking new tank. And if that doesn't fix it, the whole entire venting system is going to be new. From the purge line to the venting filter and the fuel neck. Oh, I put a fuel neck on it too. Still can't get, oh my goodness. So yeah, at that point, I'm going to have to give up and tell them send it to the dealer, because I don't know what the hell's going on. I don't have no access to their recalls. I have no access to their tech line database. Nothing. Could this be a common issue on these vehicles? I don't know. I don't have the info. I wish I had the info. As a matter of fact, damn, I forgot Derek works at Chevy. Oh, I could have hit you up for that. Fuck. Hindsight 2020. Damn. All right. So yeah. So don't expect the dealership you bought the vehicle from to have all the know-hows on the vehicle you bought when it's not that brand. Now, next week, we're going to get into a different conversation when purchasing used vehicles, being that tax time is coming up and stuff. And we've been seeing quite some issues this past week where vehicles are coming in with issues, and so sorry. But all right. Hello, FM fam. What's going on, Shannon? What's up, Eric Bonilla? It's been a minute. Hope all is well. Yes, sir. Everything is good on this side, brother. Appreciate you dropping through. I know it's late. Appreciate those emojis, Shannon. Mic check. I can hear you. Hello, everyone. How's it going, Peter? Keep it going. So far, you haven't missed a Friday. You are absolutely correct. The only one I missed was and it was the first week of the year. It was the second because I had family here, so I'm not counting that one. But yes, we're on a freaking roll. Hopefully, we can keep doing this. Yo, popping in, studying for my A5. Which one is that? I don't know what that is off the top of my head. What? Okay, when y'all take these ASCs, what determines the order y'all take them in? Because we had one guy. He's a lube tech. He went to go take his ASC, but he started off with electrical when he has little to no experience with electrical. And I hear people shout out, "Oh, I'm gonna do engines first. I'm gonna do transmissions first." What makes y'all decide which ASC you're gonna take first? I know for me, I went based off of the easy shit for me, okay, which was steering and suspension, and what's the other one that goes with steering and suspension? Brakes. Level 2 techs do that all day. Steering and suspension, brakes, or entry level technicians. Steering, suspension, brakes. It just so happened that I went in the order at which I got certified in through Nissan. So as soon as I knocked out that grouped category, I would go take that group of ASCs. So we got 4 groups. We have electrical, which covers AC and electrical. Then we have chassis, which is steering, suspension, and brakes. Then we have driveline, which is automatics, and then manual and driveline. And then we have engine performance, and engine mechanical. So we got those 4 categories. So each time I got one category, I'd go take the 2 tests for that. And when I first took my 2 ASCs, I was under the impression as soon as I got ASCs, I'd start getting paid for them. Well, I had to have that category marked off in Nissan as well. So steering and suspension, I got those first. And I think I did AC and electrical, boom. And then engine mechanical, engine performance, boom. And then transmissions, driveline was my last one. So yeah, I wonder what makes y'all decide y'all's order. Well, I have a shield. Is that a new emblem? Yes, I believe so. I believe the shield is the moderators. That's awesome. Good luck, Supra. What up, all? What up, Quick? Heidi, how? Guys and gals, what's going on, Chaka? Yo, Hio, what's going on? Learning. Hey, Quick. Hit the like button, folks. Yes, please hit that like button. We got 15 viewers in here. We only got 9 likes. Let's push that out a little bit. Evening. What's up, GMM? Oh, excuse me. Jesus, Juan here, shut it down. Hey, learning. Just come out and say it. They're hacks. Who's hacks? Gotta admit, I got you good. What up, GMM? Saludos, Dave. Hope you're doing good health wise. Surprisingly, I'm surprising. You said Derek. You said surprisingly. That would be fun to see at GMM. Hey, you trying to come on or what, bro? You got pain after the service. We got some hearts. Did I just see some fucking hearts? Y'all can heart this shit? Oh, those are hundreds. Heart. Y'all tripping me out. Just asking answer if you see. I wonder if those do anything. Somebody want to thumb the yeah, Juan. Mostly from reading your comments. Wow. Sometimes you have to go with the flow and just sit and sleep. Sometimes. Haha. Like I know on TikTok these heart things do something, right? Yeah, I don't know if it does anything for here. You a troll? Brown Kaka is not a troll. He's not, Juan. Unless he's trolling you, which is yeah, man. Be nice. A5 breaks. My boss said I should do A5 and A4. Yes. Okay. Good. Great. Those should be pretty freaking easy because we all deal with steering. We all deal with suspension. We all deal with brakes. Those should be cake. There are going to be some questions in there that cover the electronic parts of it. There's going to be some diagrams in there that's going to fucking throw you off because it doesn't tell you front of the vehicle, top view, front view, side view. It could get some tricky. And read your questions thoroughly. Look out for the accepts, look out for the nots. Look out for the accepts and look out for the nots. I'm DIY certified. Hey, there you go. Late live. Yes, sir. I fucked up. I didn't fuck up. When I had dinner with the family for my niece's birthday and then got stuck in some stupid traffic. Came home, had to finish filing my taxes because I've been doing this shit since last week. And yeah, now we're here. Luckily, I just had to input like a small amount of information and just sign. Ugh, fucking 15 minutes of signing bullshit. I'm gonna go brake, steering, suspension, engine performance, AC and electrical, then probably auto, then manual, leave engine repair. Here's what I suggest, Supra. Do them in pairs, especially if you're the one paying for it, because how much did you pay for brakes? How much are you paying to take that one test? Because you have the administrative fee, then you have the test fee. And each time you sign up, you're going to have to pay for that, or the registration fee. Then you have the test fee. So each time you're going to have to pay that registration fee. Now, if you bulk them together, that registration fee, it covers that one time you're going to go test. So if you take two tests, let's say it's $200 versus one test is $160. You get what I'm saying? That's if you're paying for it yourself. It's better to group them together. Do you use heat wave safety glasses? I do not use safety glasses, Alan. These are my safety glasses right here. Unless I'm dealing with some shit that's really gonna fuck me up, then yeah, I'll put like a safety shield on. I go pain from crack in my ass. What? I was looking into them, but want to get the prescription. TMI, Dave. Booty digging, Dave. Yes, I think they're prescription sabi. Oh, I am doing L3 and L4. Man, I want to do my L1, but I don't know I don't know. I don't know. Are you gonna go world class? World class. I'm almost a loop tech. Oh shit. Hell yeah, getting up there in the freaking online certifications. I'm getting my federal next week. That's what's up, Super. Hell yeah. Love your content, Mr. Fluffy. Appreciate that, Alan. I paid 104, but that's because of the registration fee. The registration fee is one time per or one time per yearly quarter. Oh, it's a quarter thing? I thought it was any time you signed up. Is that is it? World class? Oh fuck. I don't know. I can pass any test. Anything you can do, I can do better. I can do anything better than you. No, you can't. Somebody say that. All right, I'm gonna send out some invites because this is not going to be a long live stream because the old lady gets off of work at 12. We're gonna be here about 1 o'clock, and then she's gonna make me get off. So, quick range requirements is A1 through A8, T1 through. Didn't they get rid of some of them? I could have sworn they got rid or they're getting rid of some of them. I don't care to be all that. Like, just as long as I'm a master, that's all I give a damn about. Like everybody says, anybody could pass an AUC test. Dave, that's BS. But what? Dave, that's BS. You can't even put pizza in the pizza. Get your employer to pay for the test and registration fee. That's something, that's something I asked here where I'm at now. I go, before I got hired, I was like, do y'all pay for ASCs? And he goes, if you pass, I'm like, ooh. Luckily, I got all mine. True, Derek. Yo, hey, Mark. Mark's in here? Oh, shit. What up, Mark? Damn, I missed you. Hey, Mark. Yo, my shop reimburses if you pass and get $1 per raise per test. $1 raise is so like hook it up with $2. What the fuck? $1? That means I'm smarter and you only want to give me $1? That's gross. I have A1 through A8, L1, L2, also have medium truck state certs. Hey. What did I want to show you? Oh, okay, yeah, that's what I want to show you. Should I show you, man? Cause he's part of Nissan. I don't know. So there's a video on TikTok going around, and it's starting to gain some buzz, right? In my opinion, I think he's a general manager for a Nissan dealership. They ran a contest, right, to see video multi-point inspections. So whoever got the highest percentage of video multi-points completed, they ended up getting some meta glasses, right? Meta glasses, so that they can do the video multi-points, not use their own phone. Like they're giving them that was their prize winning. So in the comments, somebody says, so I gotta pull this up. Dude was like, if you've ever seen somebody swerve, fuck, that scared the shit out of me. If you have ever seen somebody swerve on some questions, this would be it. So this guy goes, I'm gonna share screen. So I want y'all to focus y'all's attention on. Can I zoom it in? In my opinion, this dude shouldn't have even ever posted this. No, I can't scroll that way. All right. How much do these videos pay the tech? This is the guy, right? Great conversation, different so he's explaining the reason for it. And somebody goes, so $0. Got it. I know he never why does TikTok's so dumb. It doesn't put the comments in order. But yeah, he never answered the question, all while saying it's to increase sales but not pay the VPI, and then saying it increase sales and thus flagged hours is payment. They consider the video multi-point selling work being the payment for the tech. And check this out. He goes, see, he's just copy and pasting his answer. See, he's just copying and pasting to all comments. This dude sounds like smoke. This sounds like the most smoke blowing service manager ever. We both knew the answer. He could save the keystrokes. Okay, so they said, oh, so you're paying them $0, right? He goes, not $0. More trust equals more work approved equals more flagged hours equals more pay. That's the whole point of transparency. My smart ass, it is $0. As a tech that used to do videos and got paid 0.1 hours per video multi-point inspections, it didn't generate more sales. There's no real metric to show it does create more upsells. People's finances change. Also, we used to get paid, then lack of upsells could not justify the 0.1 we got paid, so that stopped, yet videos were still required. That's almost as bad as Trump. No labor code for videos means 0 hours for the technician, just less money. Check this out. What's crazy is all these service managers and GMs advocate video multi-point inspections, saying they drive more hours per RO, yet won't pay a technician at least a half hour for the time and effort. If it really generated more revenue for the shop, they wouldn't have so much resistance in paying the tech. Right? 0 adds up to 0 every time. So 0, give them a bonus. They deserve it. Stop being greedy. So that means no money for doing videos, right? And he just, so you're paying, he copy and paste his answers again. Boom. No good shop ever asked technician to do work free. Oh, to do free work, period. Bullshit, because that's exactly what they're doing. We got to put air in tires for free. We got to fill up their fluids for free. We got to do the multi-point inspection for free. We do test drives for free. Did I mention tire? Oh, we got to put fluid in their windshield washer reservoir for free. That involves walking our fat ass, my fat ass, whatever you want to say, down to wherever the freaking barrel is, pump that fluid out, pour it in. Maybe that gallon wasn't enough, so you got to go back. Bro, every step takes time. You already want us to do all this free shit. Now you're asking us to do more? But yet you say it's not free work. If it's not free work, then it wouldn't be required. But of course, it protects the technician's time and income, not the other way around. Bullshit. But if y'all want to go watch,
I want to thank all of you.
If y'all want to go watch that, look, my Nissan guy. Just saying. Just saying. I thought that was interesting. I could not wait to share that with y'all. That was the most. If somebody's blown smoke up my rear end, that was that guy. Where were we at? Dad, my shop reimburses. Okay, go there. Boom. You give me $1 raise, keep you need it more than I. Yep, keep it. You need it more than I. That freaking dollar, then $1. So now I'm an ASC certified technician. You pay me $1. People who get President's Club are crazy. 50, yeah, fuck that. I get it's a type of deal, you know. Oh, here we go. Is Ted Cruz who what? 0 pay equals 0 pay. Point blank. We get paid 0.3. What the different background?
What is going on?
He hung some curtains. Hold up.
No, I just haven't got up.
Oh, you lazy. How long
I
ago?
got the screen. Fuck, I'm chilling in my living room. I haven't gone out to the garage.
I like that background.
It's actually my living room. See, I mean, fucking TV's
with
on.
the okay shit. Is that a projector? Oh, my bad. I thought it was a projector.
It's a 65-inch TV. It's just an OLED, whatever they call it.
OLED.
Yeah, whatever.
We get paid.
That's a puppy. That's my doggy. Hello. Wake up. Smell the coffee. Say hi, Derek. See, it's a good girl.
How old is she?
How old are you? How old's the dog? 3 or 2? How old are you?
She a baby.
She's a fucking baby for sure. It's a golden retriever. She's a lover dog.
Yeah.
Unless you try to beat up on my daughter, then she'll kick ass.
Is she a crybaby too? Whiny?
No.
No?
She's a real good dog.
Does she talk a lot or no?
Huh?
Does she talk a lot or no?
Not unless I tell her to.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
I tell her to start speaking or barking, she'll do it. But
Yeah.
very smart dog.
I wish I could have a dog.
The other one went upstairs with grandma.
Gotcha.
Or my mom. Not my grandma, but
yeah. We get paid 0.03 for MPI. We just don't need to do the overall videos at the end. Yeah, that videos is just it's a bunch of blowing smoke up somebody's ass. They want it because they want the hopes. They're living on hopes and dreams of hopefully it generates that transparency. Hopefully it creates more revenue for the customer to be able to afford the repairs. But they're doing all of this stuff at the technician's expense. Sounds like just what happened here with Dealer FX. What happened there? I believe my shop is looking to potentially switch to salary-based pay. We're having a meeting about pay structure tomorrow. Really? He doesn't live in his garage? This whole time I thought that's all it was just a garage. No house, just tools and the garage. Ugh.
okay. No, they let me back in the house for the meatloaf.
Stupid. The pizza's already put in the fridge.
I do have me a house. I got a couple houses, to be honest with you. I don't just have one house.
They already what the hell is my son's sunglasses doing here? Do I look coolo or cool?
That was gangster, man.
I got some gangster ass shades. I ain't gonna get my fat ass up to get them unless he paying me.
I gotta pay you to go get your fucking own shades.
Fleet hourly plus performance bonus. There you go. I think in a fleet you can't be paid flag hour. I mean, who's gonna be paying flag hour in a fleet anyways? The company is the customer at that point. Pizza for everyone. Hey, where's mom? Where does the meatloaf go again?
Where's the meatloaf? Yelled at.
She gonna throw that fucking meatloaf at you.
Puppies.
Hello, Jay. Julio. Puro troqueando, right?
It's the cat's ass.
What the fuck? Like, what was it? Bacon.
The dog just thinks this shit's a bomb.
I didn't know they still made that shit.
Dude, it smells so good. If you like bacon, this smells so good. I really want to eat it.
Yeah, try it.
It doesn't have a crunch like real bacon, but it tastes like bacon. Watch it.
I can't believe it. Just cat's ass with bacon.
See it. Put it on the floor. What do you do for bacon? You got to go the other way, Fanso. Come on, you can do it. Now we go out to the garage for a minute. I have to do something out there anyway tonight before I go to bed. My door fucked up.
Are you on your phone or you're on the laptop?
Laptop.
Hey. That was cool. I ain't never seen a dog roll over like that.
Oh, she do anything for that bacon.
Is it starting to warm up over there?
Yeah, it's starting to get colder, actually. It was warm.
What?
We're supposed to go down to around 20 degrees, I think, tonight. It was like yesterday. Shit, it was like 60 degrees. 58.
Later, super appreciate you coming through.
All the snow melted. Yeah, it warmed up for a while here. It does every February for some reason, like the last 4 or 5 years. Every February we have some weird ass weather. Hit like 65 degrees. I think last year we had like weather for 3 or 4 days. In February, we're almost 70 degrees. And then go cold again.
Fixing the peace pipe. It's been weird. Like normally February's our coldest month, and we're rocking 80s. We've been rocking the 80s.
Don't get me wrong. We were cold in the beginning of the month. It was colder than shit.
Yeah.
Derek, I'm sure Derek has been dealing with some cold ass shit till he's saying it right now. 11 degrees, negative 11.
Negative 11. He can't type right now. He said he's wasted. For all we know, it's
still type. You have to survive when you're fucking military, man.
Oh,
you just laugh while you're typing. There's a difference. Still accurate information. He just laughed when he did. He's looking 11 degrees there. Negative 11. Same shit.
We got snow, 12 inches coming for Sunday night. What? And where you at, Mark? I forgot where you're at. Connecticut? No, that's M. I want to say you're in the Northeast. It's 12 right now. Fuck that. It was 58 the other day for our highest. Just got 2 inches of snow last night. Damn. I know tomorrow is going to be like, I think it said our high is 63 and our low is like 48.
World Tech. What are those T tests? T1 through 8.
I have no idea. Never heard of them.
I've heard of World Tech. I don't know. I don't give a shit about
World Class. I thought World Class was GM stuff or Mopar.
I thought it's GM stuff, but I thought it was like you fucking were master certified in like
New York. That's right. New York. I knew it was Northeast.
I'm not gonna freaking have to go back every freaking year to go take like 5 or 6 more ASE tests to recertify just to keep some stupid status.
Dude, I don't even want to be taking the research for ASEs.
So I'm saying I'm not gonna have to. I don't want to have to take them for any more than I got now. I'm A1 through A8, and I'm gonna be all the L1 through L4. I'm gonna.
Which one did they get rid of? They got rid of some like specialty ones, or they're getting rid of them.
Yeah,
this year.
I'm not. Yeah, I've been doing this shit 30 years already. I don't give a damn about being no world shit or this shit or that shit. I don't even give a shit about being ASC Master Certified no more.
Like what? How long have they been putting hybrid questions in the test?
I don't know. I don't find
those
even
tests deal with hybrids enough to even fucking.
I don't find those tests to be that hard because the only thing I sometimes get a little. I have to sit back and think about those questions for a minute because it's like they're giving me 4 options. They're asking me what's most likely.
Yeah.
In a lot, I'd have to say none of those are most likely in the real world that they're asking, the options I'm getting. But it's not that hard. I can eliminate usually 2 of them instantly. 2 of the options instantly I can eliminate. Then I'm down to 2 more. What is right? What are they looking for? This one? Nope, it's this one. I can just do process elimination and pass those tests.
Well, because we have the mechanical common sense, unless we're torquing down harmonic balancer bolts. And you don't get that.
Unless we're torquing down harmonic balancer bolts.
Yeah, you haven't seen the video.
Yours?
Yeah.
I didn't watch any videos the last.
You don't want to see it. You don't want to see it.
What happened? The bolt break?
No. I tried to sound smart, but I ended up sounding really fucking stupid. And as I was editing it and watching it back, I'm like, you fucking idiot. You would have to watch it to understand. Damn, 58 to negative 21. Yeah, that is a fucking swing. What are you, Dad's Garage? You hold any ASCs at the moment? So yeah, you remember that Sierra I was telling you about?
Yeah.
Used gas tank, no fix. Everything is fucking new except the gas tank.
What code's it setting?
None. Just they can't put gas.
Can't put gas. And it's what year?
24.
I've never run into that on a fucking GM where you couldn't put gas in it and it wasn't a bad vent valve or vent filter.
That's what I'm saying.
I've not run into it yet. Are they using the same gas pump when they try to put gas in it?
I've tried 3 different gas pumps.
Okay. That's why I was wondering. It was the same pump.
Yep. Each time I go and try it, it's a different pump. And I use that gas station to put gas in my vehicle. So I told my service manager, I'm like, look, if this don't fix it, I don't know what the fuck to do. Y'all gonna have to send this to GM because I don't know.
Would you put it? Do tank in it?
I put it. They got me a used tank.
So
For
you haven't
one,
done it yet.
I did the used tank. So it
You
has a
still
new canister, new filter, new vent valve, new vent line going from the fuel pump to the neck. Has a new neck, and then it has the used gas tank from a
It's still
junkyard.
doing it?
Yeah. So I'm probably next weekend I'll be putting the new
Wait a
tank.
minute, man. Something. It's still doing it.
Yep.
You replaced every damn thing could possibly be.
Yep.
It's doing the same damn thing.
Same damn thing. There's one hose that I haven't replaced. It goes from the valve that's built into the tank that goes to the fuel pump, teed off, and then into the canister. That's the only line I have
So
not
that ain't
replaced.
plugged or collapsed anywhere?
No, I fucking blew air through it and it's good. So let me see. Talk about a swing. Wait, what? What, Jim? AC master here, been master for a long time since way before I felt like a master. So the certs never meant much to me. It's a money peeling scheme. One time ever has a customer asked to see my ASC certs, and she was a nut. No employer has ever cared except when you want to raise. They use it as an excuse. Yeah, that I do agree with. Are there people that could fix vehicles without ASC? Oh, yeah, for sure. For sure. But one thing that does annoy me is when people say that, anybody can pass them, because there's a lot of people that try and take them and they fail them, but yet they can fix cars, and then they use that as a crutch as to why they just can't pass the test for some reason. Fuel neck. I have a brand new fuel neck on it. I have a brand new fuel neck. So from the filter that's on the fuel neck down all the way to the canister, that's all new. Canister is new. Vent valve is new. The small line going from the fuel pump up to the neck is new. The fuel pump is new. Like everything. This is literally just fucking parts cannon. I have worked with many ASC master techs who weren't qualified to change a doorknob. That happens too. But I mean, we know those in the shop. Everybody has. No, I can't say everybody has one because we don't have one right now, unless I'm the one.
You said it's a 24.
24.
You're not dealing with the one of those fucking cars that GM had a fucking recall on the fuel pump, are they? GM had a recall on bad fuel pump module assemblies, and that's what was happening. I thought.
Well, the fuel pump
couldn't put gas in it, and it was due to the
fuel pump. Is new.
So it's a new fuel pump. What the fuck?
New fuel pump.
Something's still got to be restricted.
Yeah. Dude, take the PCV off the intake. Why would I do? Why?
You got to have a line that's getting kinked or pinched or something. Something's not flowing air good enough. You got to have something that's restricting.
The fuel pump driver modules, they fell left and right.
The driver module wouldn't stop it from accepting gasoline from the fuel pump. I'm talking fuel pump trying to fill the gas tank. He's unable to fill the gas tank.
No GM be playing fuck you. What? No GM be playing fuck games with this shit, dude. What? Did the fuel pump come without the sock pickup filter? I don't remember. No, they don't have socks no more. I mean, it's all built into the fuel pump itself. But yeah, this dude, I'm at a fucking loss with this shit. GMC Sierra 2-wheel drive. I don't remember any recall on that, but probably clogged vent happens here and there. Like I said, everything is brand new aside from the fuel tank. The fuel tank has a junkyard fuel tank assembly in it. What I'm thinking, because I'm right. So I put a line on the valve that's built into the tank, so it's at the most rear of the tank, and I sucked it, right. Well, I didn't get a good. I got a right, like a flutter, like when you're drinking water through one of those old Gatorade bottles that had the anti-spill with the little rubber valve, rubber whatever flaps. That's what it felt like. And the tank I put on, it felt like that as well. So I'm like, man, I don't know. I feel like this. I don't know. No, this is a Sierra, GMC Sierra, Silverado. So I was like, I don't know. The fuel tank don't feel right, like, because the way it flutters when I suck on it, I feel like it should just be a smooth to vent as fast as the fuel's going in. So
yeah, there is a remote mounted vent filter. There used to be remote mounted. I haven't worked on a 24. Did they remote mount the vent filter like up by the filler neck or up by the front of the transmission? Where is it?
It's up on the filler neck. There's no sock on that. Oh, thanks for letting us know. Yeah, man, I don't remember the last time I seen a sock on a fuel pump.
Yeah, but you say he changed all that stuff.
Yeah, everything. Isn't there? Yes, it's up on the filler neck.
Yeah, I know some of them were up on the filler neck, and I think some of them used to mount somewhere up near, like next to the transmission, didn't they?
That part I do not know.
I think they used to mount it up somewhere like up before the cab, like at the top front of the bed. But most of them were up by the transmission. I mean, the fuel tank filler neck.
Let's see. Oh, this one doesn't even show it on there. Oh, yes, it does. Ah, why are you doing that? Silverado definitely has remote filter. They clog. They mount. Yeah, the Sierra is exactly the same way.
Yeah, but you said
and that's why, right? As soon as I saw my voltage on the fuel tank pressure sensor fucking skyrocket when I purged, I was like, oh, there's a clog. I take the vent control valve connector off of the canister, took it off, and fucking dirt and dust just dropped out like I was in the Sahara. I was like, oh. And so I told the sales department, I was like, yo, this thing needs the filter, it needs the evap canister and the charcoal canister. And yeah, so we put all that on. Now I was like, all right, let me go put gas in it. Well, how do I get reimbursed? Oh, just give us a receipt. All right. Go up. I'm fucking confident this shit's gonna work. Pump gas, 20 cents, boom, shuts down. What the fuck? Try it again. Another 20 cents, shuts down. What the fuck?
Is the hose nice and smooth going into the tank from the filler neck? It's not kinked bad or anything?
Nope.
I mean, I figured everything obvious you checked out. I mean,
yeah. So I mean, I'm fucking going crazy. Like, of course, if it was a Nissan, the first time it didn't, like after I put the vent valve, the canister and the filter on, if that shit wouldn't have fixed it, boom, Nissan. I would have had Nissan backing me this whole way.
I've never had a problem with the gas tank on a GM vehicle doing that. It's never been a fuel tank. It's usually always either the vent filter, a totally plugged or broke apart canister. Like parts of the canister could even get sent through the system a little bit.
Yeah, that's what we checked for that too. And normally you can
And
turn the canister upside down and you'll see
a clogged
shit.
vent filter was extremely common. A clogged vent filter was extremely common. Yeah, you got to be overlooking. We got to be everybody overlooking something here. Something stupid.
Maybe
On the tank,
maybe.
canister, and a vent filter, and a filler neck.
Everything.
I gotta be honest with you. My truck fucks with me from time to time. You sure you played with the way you're placing the fucking thing in the fuel tank?
Yeah, I had read some forums where they said to put it 90-degree. From
Sometimes it's best if I back the filler, the nozzle. If I back it out of the fill neck a little bit, I don't have a problem. Like at this particular gas station, I go if I put it all the way and like let it go as far as it'll go. Mine will do that. It'll fucking click every 30 fucking cents.
Crankcase ventilation.
Oh fuck.
Fill limit vent valve. Okay, see? Oh, what the fuck? Okay, fill limit vent valve. This from all data. Let me pull it up. This is fucking throwing me. So fill limit vent valve. This acts as a shutoff valve during refilling. This will vary based on fuel tank design. Fill limit valve has the following functions. Fill limit valve is located in the vapor space on the inside top of the fuel tank. Oh yeah, okay. I read fuel pump assembly. Not set separately. Controls the fuel tank fuel. See, so I feel like it's the fucking tank, and I feel like the one that they got me from the junkyard is bad. I just have no solid way of proving it. I'm just hoping. I'm hoping that once I put this fuel tank in, it fucking solves everything, and I'm done with it. Because I think
you have a brand new tank now, or what?
Yeah, I have a brand new tank to put in it now, which I'll probably do that next weekend. Because this dude, what sucks is he can't leave the vehicle with us, so every time he's just waiting and waiting and waiting. And then of course I do the repair, I verify it doesn't fix it. Fuck, now I gotta submit for more parts, and then I have to go talk to sales department, and like my service manager got involved too, and I was explaining to him. He's like, "Why did we do all this stuff in the first place?" I'm like, "Look, I grabbed the hose with the filter on it, and I fucking blow through it." He goes, "Oh fuck." I go, "Yeah." So I went with what I saw first. That's normally what fucks everything up. And so, sales trying to be cheap, wanted to use fuel tank. I'm like, man. Oh, I mean, I'm making a video on it. I'll keep y'all updated. This shit's annoying already. This is my worst fucking comeback. Neither of that fixed it. Nope. What about the hose inside the filler hose? I didn't see nothing in there. And I mean, even when I transferred the hose over,
It was a dual hose.
I didn't see
on
nothing
that
in
one. I don't know if it is on that one.
Nope. No, it's something stupid now. One time I had an 09 Suburban, took the fill filler neck off and put it back on. I don't know how, but a piece of nitro glove got stuck on the neck when I put it back. I wanted to let it in. That's crazy. Fuel pump. Vent port on the tank can get clogged with dust too. And that's what I'm thinking it is. Like I said, when I suck on it, it's like fluttering. It's not a smooth. It's like I don't know.
If you suck on me, I might flutter a little bit too.
I would hope you. They won't even get to that point. There is always an enemy for sure. And supposedly this truck was a fleet truck for the oil field.
You can't trust new parts today. New parts are usually worse than old parts.
No, he said he replaced all that stuff.
I've been having bad luck with new parts.
Sorry, I'm half paying attention. Damn it, Dads. The thing that I don't trust. True. Fucking true. Yes, true. I fucking get that.
Oh man, I got into a yawn streak now.
Yeah, it is a little late. Normally we'd be backstage by now.
Oh, it's not late for me. I mean, I just yawned once. And it's like, and I'm not stopping. That means I need to eat more.
So if you do a purge seal test, the vent tank. Hold on. So if you do a purge seal test in the vent tank and then vent the tank. Oh, I didn't know that was a thing. So it's an actual test, like in an action test.
You basically have checked all of this, so what he's telling you to check.
So what I did to know that I do have a restriction is with the vehicle running, I operated the purge. Right. So when I operated the purge, I saw the voltage go from like 1.6 to 3.6. Knowing that when you're purging, you shouldn't really see much of a difference on the fuel tank sensor. Check for blockages. Well, the tank was already replaced with the used tank. Then open the vent. It should very quickly vent to atmosphere. It takes a bit. It does take like once I shut off the purge, it takes a bit to. So Dad's garage, I know I have a restriction, but when doing the purge test on a generic scan tool, does it close the vent valve? I thought when you're commanding purge, it keeps the vent valve open. Why did I say remove purge again? No, you said the
When you command purge, or when the PCM commands purge, the vent valve is closed initially, in most cases, and then when a certain amount of vacuum is applied, and the tank pressure sensor recognizes it, it does start to
vent,
or what do they want to call it? Why am I can't think of the word I'm talking about. Like not consistently, but but I don't know. Why am I brain farting? I can't think of the term. It'll command the purge valve open, close, open, close, open, close. It will allow fresh air to come in to the tank, so it can keep purging fumes before it shuts the vent down and seals the tank. But then it also will stop purging.
See, ours
duty cycle it. It'll duty cycle it.
Ours will when we go in there and we command the purge on, it leaves the vent open. So it won't close it because it doesn't want to pull the vacuum on it.
The way I think it works on GM, I don't think it really pull it when it senses it's going to go into the vacuum is when it starts to duty cycle the vent. Derek,
I thought you told
duty cycle the PCV valve off of the valve cover because one, there isn't one, and two, I thought maybe you're just trying to create another problem for him so he would stop thinking about why it won't take gas.
The vent control valve duty cycles on that truck?
No, but I think PCM. Well, the PCM can duty cycle anything.
Oh, true.
Turn it on, off, on, off, on, off. But no, to click it open. I think it'll shut down after. It kind of do. It shuts it on, shuts it off, shuts it on, shuts it off. Not duty cycle, but I mean
PCV for purge, whatever. I meant purge. Yeah, no, I don't have a purging problem. I have a
See,
vent.
this is why we should all embrace EV vehicles. We wouldn't have to worry about
Fuck
this.
no.
We wouldn't have to worry about why won't it take gas. Come on now.
No, but now we gotta
I made a
know
very good
why
point
won't
here
it
now.
take the charge?
Well, it'd still be a different fucking problem.
That's a worse problem.
But it wouldn't be the issue of not taking gas.
It's either it's gonna take charge or not. At least this one you can trickle some fucking fuel in there. It might
Is
take
that
20
bad?
minutes.
Is that bad? You can't even like half throttle it in, you know what I'm saying?
The guy said it takes him probably 20, 25 minutes to get a full tank.
Wow, you got like major fucking problem with that flowing in then.
See, our fuel pump at the dealership isn't a high flow rate. So initially when they filled this up, when they sold it, it goes like 1/10 of a gallon, 2/10 of a gallon, 3/10 of a
If
gallon.
you go to a regular
real slow.
gas station pump with the temperatures you have in Texas, with the temps that you're dealing with in Texas.
Oh, I'm pumping 10 gallons in like 2 minutes.
Yeah, I'm saying you can't even like lightly go with it, and it's popping it, making it stop.
Yeah.
You're building up pressure real quick, really fucking quick.
And who knows how sensitive those
You're
valves are.
positive there's nothing wrong with the
It's a
hose
24,
going in.
Dad.
You're positive there's not a kink, nothing.
Yep.
We could turn nothing where the fuel's hitting it and you're getting a pushback.
Yep.
Of fumes or nothing.
5.3 GM.
That's crazy that you're having such an issue. Because I don't know if you're like familiar here. Like, I don't know how many people watching this right now could verify what I'm saying, but you know it's a real bitch, Fluffy, when it's like fucking 2 degrees outside. The pump goes really slow. I mean, you'll go click, pull it in, and be like, how slow can you go? I mean, it goes really slow. Like 5 cents, 10 cents, 20 cents. It doesn't go like when it's 75, 80 degrees.
Why are you rolling your finger?
I'm saying that's how
We don't this
But
this
I'm
doesn't
old.
happen no more.
it used to roll.
This doesn't happen no more.
Yeah, but it used to. But I'm saying if you could
At the
digitally
dealership,
speaking,
that
the
happens.
old guy like me though looks at the digital readout and we imagine it rolling. That's how slow it goes.
That's fucking funny though.
When it's like 0 out, it goes really slow. At most gas stations.
Check this out. When I say this shit was the Sahara Desert inside this this vent line, oh fuck, I fucking mean it. Look at all that dust in there.
Yeah, it's very dirty. What's that car doing? Driving around in the desert all day?
Fuck, I don't know. Oil fields.
No, but how? Like, just out of curiosity, like, I'm not talking about in your downtown, like your metropolitan area, but like, you go travel from where you are to the next major city. How rural does it get? Like, say you're on the highway. Say you had to go to Dallas. Do you hit like points going down the highway where it's just like wide fucking open everywhere on each side of you? Or is it pretty built up? I mean, do you have, well, I'm also asking, do you have a big problem with a lot of dust, like air filters? They get clogged quick and dirty
Where I'm
quick?
at, no. Nope. The dust is West Texas. So like
I was just wondering, I mean,
that's Del Rio. There's a pain in the butt for sure. What do you say? So take the hose off the vent valve and see if the restriction goes away. That proves what direction you need to go. So yeah, so if I take the line that goes directly to the fuel tank from the canister, I have good pressure. Like I don't see no restriction. So the moment I hook that fucking line up that goes directly from the fuel pump and that gas tank valve, once I hook that up into the canister, fuel tank pressure.
Wait a minute.
Well, the fucking fuel tank pressure sensor is on the fucking pump, anyways.
Wait a minute. You tried to fill the gas tank up with that pulled off the vent valve?
No, I haven't.
You checked powers and grounds at your vent valve? On a GM, you have power at all times, correct?
When I
The vent
activate
valve,
it,
and when it closes and seals, it's closed.
it grounds it.
It grounds it. You sure that fucker ain't grounded all the fucking time? We checked this
No.
to make sure you're not shorted to ground and you're fucking that vent valve sealed or it's closed at all times. Fluffy replaced everything.
I'm trying to think because
I've
replaced
everything. I'm wondering if that vent valve is fucking closing up. If it's getting a ground and it's closing when you have the key on or the key off. Well, no, the key off though, it shouldn't have power.
You're right. It shouldn't. It should stay
have
open.
power. It should not have power. So do we have power at that fucker or the key off? We have power in the ground with the key off. I don't know. You should check that. See what you have with the key off. Just out of curiosity. It's worth checking.
Mm-hmm.
I know you get a new tank put on it, but
the vent valve is new. Yes, and yes, everything's brand new. Everything is brand new except for the fuel tank itself. I replaced it with the junkyard fuel tank. Dude, you gotta understand.
The car sets no codes.
No fucking codes, which is weird because normally it would set a vent control valve code.
If it was open, if circuit was open, or open or sorted to battery voltage or something like that, otherwise it wouldn't.
Yeah, it would. Because while it's pulling vapors from the fuel tank, it would see that pressure or the vacuum. It would see a excess of vacuum and think that the vent valve is stuck. At least that's how it is on Nissan.
No, you're right. I'm listening. You're right. They all work basically pretty much the fucking same until you get to like some of the Toyotas and Hondas got multiple fucking valves. They over fucking thought the whole thing. Instead of keeping it simple, they fucked it all up. Yeah, you take the line from the tank that goes toward the vent valve off and it fills fine. That's where your fucking problem is. It's at the canister. It's at the vent valve. It's something there. It's not the tank.
See, this system is so fucked because, and I was like, man, did I miss something? Is there something I missed? Because no, it's the same. Because it draws the evap line hooks into the canister.
No, it wouldn't set a code. If that fucking thing is not venting, I don't think it would set a code.
Yeah, it would.
It's something I don't see on GMs. I see.
Well, like I said, on Nissans, it'll set a code if it's blocked.
On GMs, I see it set codes for the fact that it knows it can't
close off. It'll set it for both, actually. Well, no, because Nissan gets evap gross leaks when the vent valve doesn't close off. And then we get a vent valve code when it's blocked.
You have all data available to you?
Yeah, I have it pulled up right now.
On that vehicle?
Yeah.
What's P0446? What's the definition?
P0446. Conditions: some customers who operate their vehicle in extremely dusty environments may experience dust intrusion into evap system that can plug the canister and vent control solenoid and set PO 442, 446, 455, and 449. This condition may be caused by the normal use of vehicles
446
operating.
and 449 are like the only vent codes I've ever seen on GMs. For the most part, they're common. 446 and 449. I was just thinking, what I would definitely check, see what your powers and grounds are. Key on, engine running, key on, engine off, key on, or no key on, everything off. Make sure you're not fucking. Just make sure the electrical part of it's right. I'm sure you've checked it, but
Yeah, I checked when operating. I didn't check when it was off, per se. So, like when I commanded the vent control valve on, I checked power and ground to make sure that it's working.
well, the key on, engine off, it should have.
It should be off.
It should have power going to it, no ground. It should be a 12-volt running to the vent valve and no ground. When commanded to seal the system, it should receive a ground. When the vent valve is open, no ground. Or am I backwards? It's late. Am I backwards? No.
And
It's
there is a
open.
TSB
It's open when it's
to
not
add an
grounded,
extra
closed when it's grounded.
inline filter. All right, let me check these out. Let me see. Molasses in January flow is faster. Dude, just tight because no one's here. What? Just AIT tight because no one here knows either. So the canister is clogged or the port on the tank. I'm thinking the port on the tank. You said it's the same with two different tanks. Yeah. The removal filter is new. Yes.
That's why I'm wondering. You're not fucking. This thing's not sealing itself even when the car is off, is it? You two tanks.
I don't know.
New canister, new vent valve, new vent filter, new filler neck. The only one that can fix this, and it's a joke, folks. This is a joke. And if you're watching, it's really going to be funny. John of some trades. You got to call the man. Let him know you pulled the whole harness out of the Sierra.
Oh, fuck you. No, you didn't. Two different tanks with the same problem. So my issue with the tank, Dad's Garage, is the fact that they got me a junkyard tank.
What's the odds of it doing the same damn thing, though?
I don't fucking know. I don't even know how old this fuel tank is. I didn't read the label, to be honest. I don't fucking know. When the vent valve is new, verify wires are correctly installed by color code, so the product was not from good source. We have OEM parts on it, and yes, I know OEM doesn't always mean everything. It's perfect. I've got new parts with wires crossed. No, it's not the same. PO446 vent system performance code.
Yeah, P449 is what? Is it open code, or I think vent valve open code, or
Hold on, let me literally try to log into Chevy. Same. I'm like, do I need to get up and turn on my PC? I did, but I'm like, fuck, maybe I'll check tomorrow. I'm gonna look. See, and I wish, dude, because if this customer could leave me the vehicle, it would give me more time to dig deeper into this shit. And you know it sucks because they're like, you do something and then you're like, oh fuck, it didn't fix it. You're trying to fucking figure it out, and they're like, sales department advisors, and you're like, bro, wait, hold on, fuck.
yeah, but if you have the valve in the tank,
Yeah,
and then it connects to the pump, and then did you say it has a new fuel pump too?
yeah.
And then it connects to the vent valve.
No, so it
canister.
goes.
Goes
So
to
it
the
goes from
canister.
there's the valve in the tank, right? It goes out, and then it'll tee off to the fuel pump. So the fuel pump has a vent on it too, and then it'll continue back to the canister. And then in the canister, it has two other ports. One is for the evap, and then the other is to the vent control valve
Are
to go
you
out.
like absolutely positive though? You're not pinching anything when you put it back up.
Absolutely positive, ain't shit pinched.
It's the only one thing left we can do, man.
Check power and ground again with it off.
Yeah, well, after that, there's still only one thing you do.
I'm not gonna say it.
Throw a match at the bitch.
Okay, that's what I was gonna say. Thought you were gonna make another joke. There is also a small hose. Yes, that's garage. I said that I replaced that one too. So that one goes from the fuel pump up to the fuel neck. That one's replaced. And then when I did the filler neck, it came with the filter and line, and it came with that small vent line as well, along with the hose. All that got replaced again.
God damn! Oh fuck! Can you believe this pocket screwdriver can pick up this 3-pound chisel?
I thought you dropped something else.
Can you believe that? It's holding it.
So it's a 24 with a junkyard tank. Correct.
You know why it's holding this? This pocket screwdriver? Not because it's a snap-on. Nope, it's not snap-on. It's not a Macco. It's not even a Mac.
Well,
It's
I
not
can
even a
tell by
Cornwell.
that white tip. Huh. Oh, it's a fucking training one.
It's a Toyota.
The filter on the end of that, so that goes up, right, and then it goes into the metal fuel
She sounds
neck, and then there's a plastic cap over the fuel neck, and it vents, or not vents, but filters all around there, or vents or whatever. Sierras have sometimes 3 vent types.
The line, fluffy. It's a fucking used car. Take the line that hooks to the top. No, that's
Baby hose is replaced. Fuel neck is replaced. That's garage. Allegedly. Oh, allegedly. No, it's all brand new. That you're on the side. No, it's brand new.
Yeah, but
It's all new. The only thing that's not
what I got to do is fly down there. I got to fly down to Texas. We got to go fucking to a gas station.
They've dropped a meatloaf.
We got to go to a gas station, figure out what the fucking problem is. We got to test it at the gas station. You start pumping gas, it won't pump. It won't pump. I'll be under the truck disconnecting shit.
There's a filter on the end of that vent valve that gets clogged. Yes. So that vent valve is a complete assembly. It has the valve, the filter, has the hose going to the canister, and then it has the hose coming off going to the filter on the neck. And then that small one, like you're saying, fuel pump goes from the fuel pump all the way up to the filler neck. And inside that neck, like I said, it goes into the neck itself, and it has a plastic cap on there. And when I blow into that little metal nipple that comes off, you can feel the pressure coming out from around the filler neck.
Wait a minute. Redo that. Wait a minute. You said it's got a valve on the filter?
It's not a valve. It's just like I had the fucking picture.
Okay, you have what connects to the fucking filler neck? You talking about the vent filter?
Hold on, I'm trying to pull up a picture. A better fucking picture.
No, but you're talking about the vent filter. It goes all the way up and ties up by the filler neck, right?
Yes.
Okay. When you see it next, make sure you have make sure your powers and grounds are good. I'm sure you already have checked it. But just not overthink it. Write it down. Take a piece of paper, write it down. Yeah, I got powers and grounds are correct when you should have powers and grounds. Just how shits and giggles. Get rid of the filter. Is it zip tied up?
Yeah.
Just how shits and giggles. Get rid of the filter and go see if it takes gas.
I can disconnect the complete I can get rid of the vent valve.
I'm saying get rid of the filter. I'm just curious. Does it take gas? I'm thinking about this. I did have a situation where I had a filter. I don't know if it was made wrong. I don't know what was wrong with it. But it did the same fucking thing. It was a filter. The filter actually, when we ripped it apart, it was plastic. There was no actual, you couldn't blow through the filter.
Yeah.
Have you tried blowing through the filter?
The new one?
Yeah.
No.
I wonder if it's clogged. I wonder if it's never been like some of the plastic, when they made it. If it's like sealed itself. It's not open to that.
I get what you're saying.
I had come across that once. It's like, you ever had a brake caliper that wouldn't bleed because
everything that's garage. Everything is new.
You ever had a brake caliper you couldn't bleed because there was no hole actually into the caliper? The bleeder was just threaded in, and if you took the bleeder all the way out, there's actually no hole. I've seen that before. Not often. Like twice in my 30 years. Twice in 30 years, I've had a bleeder. You could take the bleeder all the way out, and there was no hole into the caliper housing. It was just a threaded hole with the bleeder in it. No wonder why no fucking fluid came out of it. There was no hole. It wasn't completely machined yet. If you get what I'm trying to tell you, I mean, it's possible that one of the new parts you have is fucked. And the original one might have just been clogged. And now your new one's not made right.
I'm probably gonna once I get the vehicle back, I'll probably check all that shit. I'll probably do this at the fucking fuel pump. Crawl under that bitch and just start disconnecting shit.
Well, the level sensor wouldn't. The level sensor wouldn't affect it.
To see when or if it'll accept. How about another stupid theory? Nah, when I'm putting gas in it, it's
levels.
Also, it's a new fuel pump too.
The fuel pump level sensor would not affect it taking gas.
He brings it in pretty freaking empty. If everything is new, then the piping in between or the tank port.
I just wonder you're dealing with a fucking new vent filter that's clogged.
I'll be
clogged or not flowing, and it's brand fucking new. So I say, almost eliminate the vent filter and see if the goddamn thing fucking takes fuel.
Mm-hmm.
That was the most common failure on those, was the plug vent filter. And you said, the original one had dust up the ass all in it. The whole system is dust up the ass. That was normal. That was common.
See what's fucking up my diagnosis here too, as I'm thinking about it. I'm always going to compare shit to Nissan because that's how I know how to diagnose. Nissan's fuel tank pressure sensor is on the canister. GM's is on the fucking fuel pump.
Yes.
So when I take the fuel pump connector off, I'm no longer pulling a vacuum onto the fuel tank.
When you take what connection off the fuel pump?
When I take the connection off the canister from the fuel when I take the gas tank connector off of the canister, right? Now I'm not pulling a vacuum on the fuel tank when I'm purging. So that fuel tank pressure sensor is no longer going to see anything because I'm no longer pulling vacuum on it.
So,
and with Nissan, if I take that,
what's interesting about everything you're saying here, let me stop here. Let's think about this from a whole nother aspect. What's very interesting about what you're saying,
there's no codes, Jim.
what's very interesting about what you're saying is the purge part of this whole system is working.
Yes.
The computer's not throwing codes on anything.
Yep.
All right. So it's not even sensing that. Now, this customer's never able to get this fucking tank full either. Or he's not taking the time to fill it anymore. He's always bringing it to me really low, really low. So we know for a fact,
brings it in low because I ask him to.
But also, I don't think he's trying to fill it.
I wouldn't.
Probably get pissed. I mean, this is why it's an issue to him.
I wouldn't know because he travels all over Texas.
So the fact that you can't fill it and there's a restriction would mean that if he did get it full all the way, he might even start fucking pulling fuel into his carbon canister. And that's not happening, but yet he's not filling it all the way. So the thing I'm getting here, this thing's got to be fucking, if you have this big problem, you got to have another problem going on. The car's running, but do you? I mean, you're not going to get a code for purge flow detected during non-purge state if it reads the tank pressure sensor, says, whoa, a minute, I'm fucking in a vacuum. Shut the purge valve down. I've reached my point. You're not going to suck any fuel into anything because he's not filling the tank that high. Would you get any other codes if the computer's not sensing there's a fucking problem, is what you're saying?
Yeah.
Make sure that vent filter's fucking venting. It's not clogged. I did run into that one time where the fucking plastic wasn't drilled out.
Dad's garage said the fuel tank pressure sensor is basically located in the middle between the purge and the vent valves. But it's on the fuel pump.
It's on the fuel pump. It's on the top of the tank. It pushes into the fuel pump, right? You could take it off if you want to, couldn't you?
Yeah, I haven't tried.
Some are on the pump. Some are just up on the mountain on top of the tank. Most of the GMs are on the pump.
And Nissan's on the
GMs are on the pump.
Nissan's in the canister. So if I had to,
most GMs are on the pump.
With Nissan, if I have a clogged canister, I could take everything off except for the evap line off of the canister, and it'll still read a vacuum because it doesn't actually detect fuel tank. It just detects.
I'm just thinking about another way, though. I mean, if this tank was full and we got it to a point of being full all the time, would we have? We set codes for purge during a non-purge state because we can detect that if purge is happening, they check that on vehicles. I see that shit on Fords all the time because the purge valve gets stuck open. I don't see it on GMs. When a purge valve gets stuck open on a GM and everything's working right, I see lean code.
That's if the purge is stuck open, right?
Yeah. And Fords,
if you disconnect the tank from the canister and it's still restricted, the problem is on the tank. Well, that's the thing. When I disconnect the tank from the canister, I lose all the vacuum on the tank itself. So it's not seeing it being pulled down into a vacuum. Because I've eliminated the tank itself. And that's where the sensor is, on the fucking tank. It has to be further towards the vent valve or the filter. Yeah, I don't know.
Eliminate the fucking filter.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Eliminate the filter. The filters on GM trucks, especially GM trucks that are in a work environment. I mean, I don't care if they're working the truck, but if it's driving throughout work environment, dusty roads, dusty conditions, dirty conditions.
Yeah.
Here in Michigan, when a customer comes and brings me a GM truck, bitching about this problem, 99.9% of the time, it is a clogged vent filter. 99.9% of the time. I mean, I can't think of another time. GMs, it's always been Silverados. It's always been a clogged, and I mean plugged up, dust up the ass. You took it all apart. I mean, you leave a pile of sand that you could, fill a 16-ounce glass with that's inside that damn thing. Now you replaced all that shit, and it's still doing the same thing. My question is that line actually free? Is it able to vent out the vent filter, or is that vent filter maybe not properly made? Is it plugged still? I mean, I'd eliminate the filter.
We'll see. Okay, so I have pulled the vacuum. I have purged it with the filter and canister disconnected, and I didn't get much change. I got like a 0.2 volt change on the fuel tank pressure sensor. It wasn't much. All of my voltage change comes when I put that fuel tank back in line to get drawn from. So I know for sure it's not the vent, it's not the filter, because I've already done that. Thinking about it now, I've already done that because I was checking it. I was fucking disconnecting shit. I've done so much that I'm like having to dig back into my thoughts and what I did.
You know what you got to do now? Take it back to the gas station. But go in a real shitty neighborhood, or go where you know somebody will take the fucking car if you leave it alone.
I'll leave the fucking car keys in there.
Yeah, it's
gotta be the
all of a sudden.
What the fuck is the set
You
valve?
steal my car, you steal my car, and then the police start chasing them. They'll end up crashing it and all that, and you don't have to worry.
Yeah, I am making a video. I haven't made a video since I put the canister on, because I stopped when I went to pull a vacuum on it to show the difference. I saw there was no difference, and I was like, "Oh fuck." Same dads. Then your problem is between the canister and the no, it's not. It's not, because when I disconnect the vent valve, it really doesn't do anything.
Did I ever show you guys my 4-ounce pecker?
Yes, no restriction when purging with canister disconnected. Yes, that's because I'm not. That's garage. You would have to see the way this thing is hooked up. So starting at the engine, right? Purge goes all the way to the canister, middle port, boom.
And the canister's mounted in front of the fuel tank or on top?
Yes, front. Vent valve is on the rear of the canister, right? Snakes. The fuel tank port is on the front of the canister. So you disconnect that, you're taking the whole fuel tank out, the fuel tank pressure sensor, everything. You're taking all that out. So now with just the fuel tank disconnected and purging, I'm not getting a restriction from there. It's as soon as I hook up the fuel tank itself into that canister that I'm getting the draw.
I'm going to go with this right here. Somewhere. This is such a simplistic system on this Silverado. It's not fucking funny.
I get that.
We got to be missing something so fucking obvious that when it's found, you'll be like, what the fuck?
No.
It's got to be, dude. You got to be missing something so simplistic. You're like, what the fuck? I'm just telling you, my experience, 90% of the time, it's a plugged filter.
I'm trying to pull up the fucking vent system. I can't find it. I work on them all the time. There's literally two separate things. That means absolutely that your problem is between the canister and the valve. I am familiar with these. Beer solves everything. Okay, Dad's Garage. So how am I going to be pulling a vacuum on the fuel tank if I disconnect the fuel tank from the canister when it purges from the canister?
He says between the canister
and the vent valve
filter.
Vent filter.
That's what I'm saying. I'm wondering if that vent filter wasn't properly made. You said you didn't check that, did you?
I didn't check it.
I
But
wonder if that fucking
listen,
like
listen,
not
listen,
all the way
listen,
like that
listen,
plastic piece.
listen,
There's plastic over
listen,
it before it gets to
listen,
the filter.
listen. When I installed everything and I found out that it's still fucking drawing too much vacuum on it, I disconnected the vent control valve. So now I deleted everything
Okay,
that way.
delete it from the canister.
And yeah, deleted it from the canister up. No change. The only change is when I either hook up or unhook the fuel tank vent line that goes directly to the fuel tank itself. Beer solves this problem easily. Unfortunately, that's not. There's a canister and then there's the scent system. The fuck is the scent system, bro?
That's where you scratch her and snip it.
There should be no vacuum buildup when purging with the vent open. Exactly. I know that. So vent line between canister and tank is clogged or new. It's not clogged, but it's not new. So that one
You
that
say
goes,
not clogged. What do you mean by not clogged?
it's not restricted.
I mean, like that's what about a
You're not
3/8
blowing air
line?
through it. That's the only thing I haven't replaced. That and
It's
the
about a
fuel.
3/8 inch line, right?
Yeah, I get you guys. Sorry, it's just hard to keep track mentally.
No, but that's like what size inner diameter line would you say is about 3/8?
Oh, half inch maybe.
I don't even think it's a half inch.
It's a thick boy. It is like that.
No, it's not kind of like soft and collapsing. I mean, it's only 2024.
No, it's corrugated.
Huh?
It's corrugated.
It's corrugated.
Pretty thick. Well, no. It's a
Line I'm talking that
nylon.
you're up the fuel tank vent that you're talking about.
Yeah.
I just wonder if like
Where the fuck is it?
it's collapsing at you know. I'm just wondering if like when it does go in a stage of purge and this and that, if it's kind of collapsing because it's soft or fucked up in any way, and then it kind of stays in that mode. So when you go fill it, air doesn't flow through it good enough. If you get what I'm saying.
Yeah. Fuck, come on.
I thought more like 3/8 more than I wouldn't say a half inch, but I could see okay, half inch, whatever. Don't matter. My theory is still there. I mean, I'm very familiar with this too. I live in Metro Detroit, and I've only fucking probably dropped a GM fuel tank on those trucks, and they basically have been the same since like 2001 on the way they're designing how everything works. Probably only dropped probably about 700 or 800 tanks in all the years I've been doing this.
Okay, so here I have a diagram. Somewhat at the canister. Y'all can barely see the pointer.
I just wonder if it's weak and collapsing. Like I said, it's not flowing air. Remember, if you like blowing air through with a blowgun, that's a lot of pressure.
No, I'm using my using my lungs.
Show everybody. Stand up and show everybody how you're blowing into it.
Oh,
that's a lot of pressure too.
Well, my mouth isn't like that. It's
do it again. Do it again for us.
So right here at number 2, right? So you have this middle line that goes to the engine, right? So that's going to be the purge line. And then this thick boy right here goes to the gas tank. So if I disconnect that, boom, that deletes the fuel tank pressure sensor because it's no longer pulling the vacuum. So all the vacuum for the purge gets pulled from this line right here. And then this is the canister or the vent valve. So
that's the vent valve right there.
That's the vent valve right there. If I take that off, if I take that off, I really don't get a pressure change.
No, but show me that again.
What?
Are you moving anything on that screen?
Yeah, that one right there.
That little dot thing?
Yeah.
Now, if you pull that fucker that is for your vent valve, if you pull that son of a bitch right off the canister, that's what you want to find out. Will it take gas? If it'll take gas, your vent system is a problem. If it still won't take gas, it's either the tank or the canister. Because when you pull that off, you're eliminating the vent. Am I correct in my thinking there?
I mean, it's worth a shot.
It's Derek. You gotta open your eyes. Derek. You need another beer. Come on, Derek. Stay with us, buddy. You need another one. Let's go, Derek.
No, that is not essentially the valve itself. What, Derek? What?
I'm correct. I'm telling you, take that fucking line right off and go to the gas station. If it works and fills up fine, you got a vent valve problem or vent filter problem. I say no more.
And if that is correct, then fucking GM is stupid as fuck because
Well, GM isn't stupid. Just the technician was raised Nissan.
Why, when I pull that line off, am I not getting a satisfied pressure? Why does my pressure still stay at 3.6, 3.4 volts?
Wait a minute. What did you just say?
Why is my pressure still at 3.4, 3.6 volts with the vent disconnected?
It shouldn't be. When
not purging, it's at 1.6, 1.7.
Give me a minute. Dad Scratch, help me here. Give me a minute. Let me think about what you just said. When it's disconnected, you're saying nothing's changing?
When the vent is disconnected, nothing's changing. The only thing I'm going off of is scan tool data. I'm not going based off of all right, guys, I got to make this quick because I'm
telling you, if you went EV, we wouldn't have to worry about filling this goddamn gas tank.
You're right. Sent you an invite.
Yeah, this is why electric would be the way to go. EV, the way to go. Let's worry about charging something now.
Because that vent valve is fucking stuck. No, it's not making a difference. If it was stuck, my pressure would normalize back down to 1.8, 1.9 at least.
If it was stuck, you'd get code though, wouldn't you? If you're stuck closed, you get something, wouldn't you? If it's stuck open, you get something.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever had a vent valve stuck closed on a GM. Because the ground side operator, I don't think. You ever had a vent valve stuck closed on anything?
Yes. Well, more stuck open.
Yeah, stuck. I'm saying stuck closed.
Yeah,
I'm saying stuck closed.
If I did, it was like one, maybe.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I've never really come across that. A vent valve stuck closed. Stuck open, yeah, they're dead. They're stuck open. They're wide open.
No, you idiot. More. What do you mean, Derek?
Derek, stay with us, baby. Stay with us. You can do it. Grab another beer, Derek. Grab another beer. Grab a cigarette. Breathe in. Breathe
all right.
out. My mom's making meatloaf for you, Derek.
What do you got? What do you got?
Derek, all right, this is actually starting to drive me crazy.
Yeah.
All
right. Let's start from the start. So you are testing for the restriction via a purge test, yes?
Correct.
And you're monitoring fuel tank pressure.
Correct.
And it goes from 1.5 volts to 3.6 or so.
Yep.
And when you disconnect the hose from the canister, it no longer does that.
That goes to the fuel tank.
So you're taking the canister off of the fuel tank and it's no longer restricted, then that has to be a restriction between that canister and the
Well,
all
because
the way at the end.
remember the tank sensor is on the fuel pump, so I'm not drawing off of the fuel tank anymore.
Yeah, true.
That's what I was
Okay.
trying to say. Like once I hook up the fuel
Okay,
tank,
so have you disconnected the other hose to the vent valve and get the same results?
yes,
So it's restricted with the vent disconnected also.
yes,
And you get the fuel tank pressure sensor drops to goes to 3.6 volts
yep,
with the vent disconnected from that canister. It's got to be that pipe because you said the canister's new.
yeah.
And the
Canister's new, vent valve is new, filter's new.
okay, so if you're disconnecting that pipe from the canister, the pipe that goes from the canister to the vent valve, we've completely eliminated the vent from the system completely, right?
Yep.
Is the pipe between the canister and the tank new?
Between the canister and the what?
And the fuel tank?
No.
Then I'd say that's where your blockage is right there.
Yeah,
Because you're having the same problem with two different fuel tanks.
He also said that he blew air through all of it.
Yeah.
And it was free as hell. He said no restriction whatsoever that he felt.
Yeah, but you're blowing with your mouth pressure, right?
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about that.
That's questionable. Definitely questionable.
I would take that pipe off and blow shop air through it or run water through it and verify that you have a full amount of volume of water flowing through that pipe. I think you're going to find your problem in that pipe.
Are you correct? Am I correct?
They're hard plastic. Yeah,
you're talking about a hard plastic pipe.
Yeah,
black pipe.
The hard plastic pipe between that from that canister that goes to the tank is where I think you're going to find your problem. I mean, just going off your description.
Or, I said this is something that's being overthought. This is something that's being overthought. GM's evap system.
I know. Like I said, I feel like I'm missing something.
GM system is so fucking easy. It's not funny. All you got to do is make sure that you have powers and grounds to the vent valve when you need it. And basically, all the other pipes have to flow very well, like he's saying. You already know your canister's good. Your filler neck should be good. That's new. They're both new. Basically, all those other pipes and lines just have to flow really good air through them. Or water, as he said. I mean,
water you could visually verify that you have full flow.
It's a visual thing.
What? Derek? Fucking thank you. Slam's phone down that time. No, but you kept saying the vent valve.
No, this is something going to be really stupid. I mean, you can't. The system's very simplistic.
It's really simple. And you said that you electrically disconnect the vent, right? And it's
not electric, just
almost all the time.
Just completely delete it from the system, and you still have a restriction.
Yep.
Then it's got to be the pipe from the canister, because you said the canister is new also.
Yeah, canister is new.
Okay, so it's got to be the pipe from the canister to the tank, or the fuel tank port is clogged, which I don't think is going to be the case because you had the same problem with two different tanks.
Yeah, I'm agreeing with you, Dads. This is got to be something very simplistic.
I would take that plastic pipe off and run water through it, and you're probably going to find it's clogged.
You're going to probably find what?
And I feel like
it's clogged.
I feel like it would be, you know how it breaks apart in front of the fuel tank.
Fluff, you had that was a very dusty. Whatever you showed, that was very dusty, very dirty looking.
Yeah, with the amount of dirt inside that thing,
most of the time for me here in Michigan, most of the time when I see that, it's construction working guys, all that. They're in dusty conditions all the time, and that vent filter is clogged as all fuck, and that's the complaint they have.
Yeah.
Usually I get away with it.
That's what I went with.
With just changing, I don't. A lot of times usually when I see them, the trucks are so old and beat up, fucking rusted up, whatever. I fucking just pull the vent filter off and throw it the fuck away. They go fill the damn truck up. There, I got check engine light on. The vent valve ain't working no more. The shit's fucked up. They don't want to fix it, but
Derek is stupid.
Terry,
I appreciate the
Derek,
advice.
stop. I mean, Derek, not Terry. Derek, stop talking about my girlfriend. What's he talking about? His mom's
This
in
shit's
China
been beating
for?
me up for a couple weeks. Just
Couple
thinking about
weeks?
it. It's always been on my mind. Like, because I only
Dude, I'm
get
throwing a match of that bitch in fucking one day.
a couple hours with it. But all right, guys.
I've got to see. I've got to see what you find, but I think it's going to be that plastic pipe.
What could be in it?
Dirt. It's dirt. Like the picture you showed of all the dirt inside the pipe.
That's too fluff in your fucking environment with the humidity you have year round.
And it might be like some clay type dirt that turns hard like concrete.
In that type of area, you're right. That red ass sand and all that shit. That stuff's
or it could even be like spiders.
Easy and it hardens as moisture goes across it, hardens and collects and builds up.
Yeah.
You ever seen like spider egg sacs and spider webs and stuff clog up the vent lines?
No, I haven't run across.
I've never seen that in Michigan. I've heard of that shit.
I'm not going to do backseat, Shannon.
Where are you from, Dad?
Going after this.
Pacific Northwest.
Like what state?
Oregon.
So very similar climates as me.
It's always raining. Rain, mud, not too much dust. Like, there'll be dust in the summertime, but
no, but I mean, you have a similar climate's close to mine. You're nicer climate than we have, but no, I don't see the spider issues clogging up shit like that. I mean,
I don't see that
we have
very often.
Issues more than we have spider issues here in Michigan.
I already got in trouble.
I don't see the spider thing very often unless it's an out-of-state vehicle, a vehicle that spent his whole life out of the state.
Yeah, we have rodent issues more than we have any issues when it comes to animals and cars. Rodents like to chew up wires.
That could be a possibility.
I don't think it's an electrical problem.
I mean, yeah. I get what y'all are saying now, Mark and Dave. When it's pulling the vacuum, it's sucking down on itself. Okay, well, I got some shit to look at before I throw this tank on and cause the company more money.
I kind of doubt it's a collapsing hose because those plastic pipes are pretty tough.
Call my ass up, man. Fucking, you have a fucking Android phone, don't you?
Yeah.
Say it. You call me up, you put me on. I fucking visually see it as you're checking everything out. As a second bystander, I'll be like, you checked everything I would check. But you still can call me. Don't worry about if I'm working.
Whatever it is, I'm going to learn a little something too, because this is probably something I haven't seen.
Yeah, mechanical issue at pipe. Yeah, I try to be transparent on shit like this, so be something for people to look out for. And I was going based off of, I didn't know how true it was, but our used car guy said that that Chevy had issues with tanks. So okay.
No, Chrysler had issues with tanks.
Did they?
Only 2 vehicles I know of. Chrysler had issues with Dodge Chargers. The problem with Dodge Charger fuel tanks. And what do you mean by issues with tanks?
Like that port getting stuck?
Dodge did. I think Ford did too. On like the Transit Connect, they had a.
That's just what I was told, Derek.
They might have had some bullshit thing with the tank, but for the most part, GM didn't have. For the most part, Fluffy, the gas tank that you just replaced in that Silverado, most likely is the same goddamn gas tank that's in my 2018 Silverado. and probably not much different than the gas tank that was in my 2003 Silverado. It's probably
Yeah,
a 26
they're all really
gallon.
similar.
It's probably the same 26-gallon gas tank that they've been using for years. I mean, you agree with me, Dad Scratch?
Yeah, they're all very, very similar over the
Very,
years.
very similar. I mean, like almost identical, man. They've been using the same shit for a long time.
Early they went vented from the top.
Derek coming back around.
Oh,
Derek's coming back. Drink a beer. You can do it, Derek. You can do it.
Well, all right, guys. Well, I appreciate y'all's input.
We got to resurrect Derek.
Not tonight. I got to get going already.
But no, we can do it. He can do it. He's laughing. I'll get you some meatloaf. I'll send it. Badass.
Oh, yeah. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to sign off.
All righty.
DG, appreciate it.
Yeah, of course.
Dave.
You're not doing no
I'm gonna keep an eye out for this video when you post it.
Yeah, for sure.
Maybe next time you do a live, I'll jump on next time, but we'll see how my schedule goes.
Yeah, next week we'll be doing do's and don'ts of extended warranties.
That's a subject I would love to.
As the holder of an extended warranty, what you should do, what not to do, and how
Here's
to
a
get your
tip.
shit
Here's a
rated.
tip. Don't buy an extended warranty. I'll
That
give
would
you
be a very good tip in
tip.
most cases, depending on what they're. I mean, what's the average cost of an extended warranty?
It all varies.
It's the most of them are like well over $2,000, aren't they?
What about Car Shield? 1,500.
No, Car Shield's not that cheap. They're all fucking.
We'll get into it when the time comes, but the problem is most people when they buy the extended warranties, they finance it, so they're paying triple price for the.
Well, yeah,
and
then they say no to everything.
Yeah. Oh.
Although I frequently fuck over some of the extended warranties. Like they got stupid shit in it. We don't cover.
Appreciate it, Alan.
We don't cover
Yes.
electric rack and pinions, but we cover
Have a
electric
good weekend,
power
Shannon.
steering motors.
Yeah, that one was dumb. Rest easy, y'all. Good night.
All right.
Rest repose. You too. All right, y'all. Y'all have a good night, and we will catch y'all next weekend. Dave, later.
99.
George, later.
Night.
Have a good one.
You too.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 yo, go, go, go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, or the highway. And in the driveway is a nice range. Cause I grind through the climb, I invite pain. You'll never hear me, bitch, nah, I don't complain. Just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient.